Okay, folks, it's your buddy Mike Messier. Very special video here. Mike's World Tour, exploring the death site of Stonewall Jackson, who I believe was the head of the Confederate Army in the United States Civil War. If I've got my history correct, I know there was, actually, no, it wasn't Stonewall Jackson. It was Robert E. Lee was the head of the Confederate Army. Stonewall Jackson, was he a Confederate, like a top dog there? I apologize. I don't have all this stuff memorized, okay? It's been a long time since I was in 5th grade reading Across 4 Aprils, which most of you probably haven't read, but I've read it. And now I'm exploring for the very first time. I've made this trip. Okay, right here we see on the outside Confederate restrooms for men and women, and a water fountain. That restroom was used in the Confederate War, folks, where the soldiers would have to relieve themselves. That's an actual restroom from the Civil War that they would facilitate. Once again, in a similar note, trash and recycling, genuine Civil War trash and recycle canisters. Stonewall Jackson died May 10th, 1893, buried Lexington, Virginia. Here's a building and it's closed. So what the hell am I supposed to do with this? I mean, how am I supposed to enjoy this if the building's closed? Now there's some other asshole driving on my cock over here. I wish that fuck would go away and leave me be, but Jesus fuck. Just go away, ass fuck. But very exciting. Of course, this fuck has to park their goddamn car right where I wanted to park. I hate people. I hate human beings. But I'm going to check out this wonderful battlefield. This goddamn family of fucks is coming over here, interrupting my fun. God. Just so sick of other people in this world who... I try to do things that are exciting and fun for my YouTube audience. And instead of getting solace and quiet, I get other people doing the same goddamn thing that I'm trying to do. This family of fucks just upsets me that I have to share the world with other people, because I like to do things on my own. I don't like other people interfering with me. I don't interfere with other people. But here we are. I guess I'll do what I have to do. God damn it. Oh, fuck. For Christ's sake. Just hold on. I'm not done yet. I'm going to put on my... Going to do some exploring. I'm just putting on my shoes properly. Okay, let's go see what happens. Use some suntan. Use some suntan lotion if I want to be outside. I might as well put some suntan lotion on. You know what I mean? You can't do everything at once. looking for some suntan lotion before we go any further. That's one of my suntan lotion. Trying to find my suntan lotion. Having a bit of an issue. Let's see if it's in this. God. These people have disrupted my rhythms. Okay? They've disrupted me. And I'm having a hard time getting back into my balance here. I'm trying to find my suntan lotion. I'm finding everything else in the fucking world that's in my car, but not my suntan lotion. Here it is. Okay, very excited. Put this suntan ointment on. Like some type of, I don't know what it is. It's like a man with 3 teenagers. I would say a family, but it's a little suspicious, to be honest with you. It's a grown man with 2 teenage boys and a teenage girl, so I hope there's no video cameras involved in their scenario. I hope it's just a family. But in any event, I'll put the fucking thing on. Let's go explore a little bit. Oh, for Christ's sake. It's always important to put your suntan lotion on. Okay. A lot of men wounded, 15,000 killed. Unbelievable. Let's see here, folks. Very exciting. The original sin of our country. That's a real wife for you. She wore black for the remainder of her days after her husband died. That's what I call a real wife. I mean, you got this Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis getting remarried. I mean, that's not nice. You know what I mean? Should be in mourning for the perpetuity of your days. Okay, we see the famous, this is where Robert E. Lee surrendered to Abraham Lincoln. Very exciting. This actual table, very exciting. This family is following me around. I don't appreciate that. I want to go over there. I've taken this drive many times over the last 3 years, but many times I've driven by, seen the Robert E. Lee, the Stonewall Jackson death site, and I never visited until today. So, this is your country, America. This is your history. The Chandler House site. The house is closed. There's no entrance into the house. We cannot go in. The door is locked. We can try it. It's locked, just like the sign said. For crying out loud. We see some train tracks. These are the same train tracks. This is the, I believe it's a part of the Underground Railroad. Those tracks. Very exciting. We see a butterfly here. That same butterfly was flying during the Battle of Manassas and remains here to this day. Flying. Okay, now we've got motorcycle people coming. I mean, Christ. Those people are just annoying the fuck out of me. They're not respecting my solitude. I just don't like it when other people invade my territory. Luckily, that family of 4 have gone away. But now we have military, or whatever the fuck's, motorcycle person. Let's take a little peek in the window. In 1828, John Thornton built this frame outbuilding as the office for the Fairfield plantation. Thomas Coleman Chandler later purchased Fairfield and replaced Thornton's main house with a plainer brick structure. Stonewall Jackson's corpse, not his corpse, but his camped around Fairfield in 1862. Neighboring Guinea Station became a Confederate supply house on May 4th, 1863. 2 days after being wounded at Chancellorsville, Jackson was brought to the Fairfield office to recuperate. He died here 6 days later. Following the Civil War, Fairfield fell into ruin. Today is the only office structure remaining. Well, what can you do? Very exciting. It's modern history, folks, or whatever the fuck. Very exciting. Very exciting. And we go over here. Of course, these assholes have to be all over the place. Meaning people. I wish I could see more in here, but I can't. That's his sick room. Unbelievable. Pneumonia. Unreal. Let's see. Can't really see a fucking thing, to be honest. See like some type of staff quarters. Okay, folks, well, I guess that's it. That's your history lesson for the year. So if you're ever driving 95 south, there's a terrific traffic jams today, car accidents, the express routes, the express lanes are all closed. So I decided to take a little detour, and here I am. Mike Messier. Subscribe to Mike Messier YouTube channel.